Welcome back to Fire Emblem, but not Echoes, unfortunately, as we cannot continue it without having more problems. So instead, we're playing Fire Emblem Three Houses, which is also a great game, especially when it has 4 different endings. So I'm going to get started on a new game. Also, hello, Uncle Red. Yep, it's talking about New Game Plus. We're not going to do New Game Plus because we're going to start from scratch. I forgot that it's the new hardest difficulty they called. But we're going to start on normal because I still not have confidence in my. I still do not have confidence in my skills. And of course, we're going to go on casual. No, we're not going to do that. It's just one man! Punches him in the face. It's been a good while since I saw the scene.
Tell me, Nemesis, do you recall the Red Canyon? You'll die in it. Die! You took everything that I loved. He's gone now, Mother.
Oh my. What could have brought you here? most rude to interrupt a moment of repose. Very rude indeed. Now come to me. I wish to have a look at you.
We got male and female. But as I usually go, I go male. I totally forgot about that, honestly.
I have not seen the likes of you before. Who are you anyway?
Let's go with a mortal.
I see. Then you must have a name of sorts. Go on.
We're not going to go with Byleth, even though that's the actual name. I'm going to go with the name I usually go by in these games that allows you to name your characters. Oh, it's right here. Nice. Alfred. Is Alfred correct?
Huh. I shall not ever grow accustomed to the sound of human names. You must possess a day of birth as well. Beneath which moon and on what day were you born to this world?
You got Guardian Moon, Pegasus Moon, Lone Moon, Great Tree Moon, Harpstring Moon, Garland Moon, Blue Sea Moon, Burnt Rain Moon, Horsebow Moon, Wyvern Moon, Red Wolf Moon, and Ethereal Moon. But I will go with my actual birthday, which is January 1st. Oh, not January 1st. January 23rd. It's day 23 of month 1. Guardian Moon correct.
Well, wonders never cease. It seems we share our day of birth. How strange. It all feels so familiar. I think it may be time.
I don't know if her actual birthday is on the first month of the 23rd day.
It is almost time to begin.
I'll need someone to tell me if that is the case. Yeah, go sleep.
Hey, time to wake up. Were you having that dream again?
I was dreaming about a war.
Massive armies clashing on a vast field, right? There hasn't been a battle like that in over 3 centuries. In any case, just put that out of your mind for now. The battlefield is no place for idle thoughts. Risking your life is part of the job for mercenaries like us. Letting your mind wander is a sure way to get yourself killed. Okay, time to get moving. Our next job is in the kingdom. I told you before, it's far from here, so we'll need to leave at dawn.
Of course.
Oh, good grief. Everyone is already waiting for us outside.
Gerald, sir, sorry to barge in, but your presence is needed.
What's happened?
Please forgive our intrusion. We wouldn't bother you with a situation not dire.
What do a bunch of kids like you want at this hour?
We're being pursued by a group of bandits. I can only hope that you will be so kind as to lend your support.
Bandits? Here?
It's true. They attacked us while we were at rest in our camp.
We've been separated from our companions and we're outnumbered. They're after our lives, not to mention our gold.
I'm impressed you're staying so calm considering the situation. Wait, that uniform.
Bandits spotted just outside the village. Damn, there were a lot of them.
I guess they followed you all the way here. We can't abandon this village now. Come on, let's move. Hope you're ready.
Of course, I'm the main character. I'm always ready. And you see the many save files I have. This is my first playthrough, second, third, and the final playthrough. That's the amount of hours you could possibly have if you go for all endings. So yeah, you have a lot of time to do this. For now, let's go to Fall 5. I'm gonna jump. Yeah, also, on loading screens, you can make the little wireless jump and make a move by tilting the controller left or right. Little something I learned when the game first came out.
Let's take care of those thieves before they overrun the village. Take down the enemies in front first. That should take the wind out of their sails.
Yep. Here is the tutorial. We're gonna ignore it because, you already seen me play Echoes. Also, another new thing that has not been in any other Fire Emblem game. If you press plus, you get this little view. So you get to see more of the battlefield this way. So let's take a look around. There's a bunch of trees, some hills, lookout tower, and then there's the village back over here. For some reason there's fire. There's some reason it's on fire, but that'll make more sense when we get back to this. Yeah, you can also play the game this way. Not the entire game, unfortunately, but you can do it nonetheless. Yeah, it's actually really cool. I have played this game this way before, but we're not going to do that. It's easier to play it in this layout. But if you want to make it more interesting, go ahead and go with this layout. But for now, to bring up the danger zone, you cannot bring it up with X. As the game says, press ZR. That is how you bring it up. So, for now, let's save skills. Okay, so we don't have anything that can give us an edge, so we're gonna have to be careful about this fight. Yeah, because if any of our allies fall in battle, we lose. So we just have to go for the commander. So let's see here. We only have one guy in front of us, so let's send in Claude. Teaching us about bows.
Ready and willing.
When an attack. And now we have weapon durability. That's been known for in the Fire Emblem games. Certain weapons has certain durability. So you want to keep an eye on that. Otherwise, well, your weapon breaks if you play Breath of the Wild.
I'll cut through.
So yeah, you have to be flexible on what you can and can't do. Let's see here. Yeah, I'll send in Dimitri. I'll take care of him. Good job.
Is that all?
And we have the battle menu. Something I've shown off in Echoes. Yeah, if you haven't played a Fire Emblem game before, here's the basics. Pretty much.
Stay focused.
Alright, let's talk to some of these people.
You have a strange aura about you. You say you're a mercenary, so show me what you can do.
And talk to Dimitri.
Thank you. We are in your debt. It wouldn't do for us to fall in a place like this. Please, lend us your strength. Let's work together to drive out these thieves.
Alright.
We'll advance while protecting ourselves from the enemy. Take up position inside the forest.
Yep, and of course there are terrain effects. So make good use of them. So I'm going to have Claude. Oh. I'm going to have him talk to Byleth.
It's because of you guys that I'm not dead right now. Thanks for that. I didn't expect to run into mercenaries like you in some remote village. The gods of fortune must be smiling on me.
Dimitri here, Edelgard here.
Yes, good. If we're in the forest, we can sustain their attacks without losing the advantage.
Yep. Of course, there are different terrain types. Yeah, they're all going to go for Edelgard. But only one of them can... I believe only one of them can get to her. Yeah, only one of them can get to her. So I'm going to have... Let's see here. There... Can he get into the forest? No, he can't. So I'm going to have Byleth over here.
You're weak.
You also missed Edelgard.
No hesitation.
Wait, what? What?
That is
His first attack is a crit. Jesus. Jesus Christ. This is only the first battle. That normally doesn't happen.
It's the combat arts I taught you.
Jesus Christ. Alright, now, you've seen... Yeah, I know, a crit from the start. And that was his first attack of the entire game. But yeah, like I said in Echoes, there are... Combat arts make combat in this game as well. So, let's see if he has any combat arts. Yeah, he has curved shot. So, let's use one.
It was a good try.
Are you sure this isn't a stream curse? No, I think it's a stream blessing. That's not a curse. But yeah, now that we have used on combat art, it did not use up any of our HP. Instead, it used up our weapon durability. Because as you see, it takes up 3 weapon durability. That is the trade-off. So only use them when you absolutely have to. Anyway, let's go for this enemy here.
too slow.
Actually, sure, why not? It raises the crit, though.
Failure is not an option.
I expect no less.
And of course, there's using items. But that's a basic thing. We have vulnerary, so we're fine. We're gonna go this way.
Damn. Why are there mercenaries in the village? Guess we'll have to deal with them too.
Yeah, crits do 3 times damage. Of course, there are item drops. And guess what the boss has? An item drop. And it is an iron axe. Whether we'll be able to make use of it or not is really up to what we go with. I'm gonna put files here and use a vulnerary. Because I cannot be too careful.
Hey! You with the blank stare! Out of my way! Ah! Yeah!
Nice.
What the? Aren't you Gerald the Bladebreaker? What's a renowned mercenary like you doing here?
Oh,
The one who
fuck!
should be complaining. I'm caught up in the mess you started.
That's cute.
Attack when an ally is nearby, and the enemy will be intimidated, making them easier to hit.
Makes sense. We have linked attacks. When you attack an enemy that is also in attack range of one or more of your units, you will trigger a linked attack. During a linked attack, your void rate, AVO, that's short for some reason, and hit rate are higher than normal. Linked attacks between certain units will also raise might, which is MT. Good use of linked attacks is key to defeating powerful enemies. Linked attacks can also build support among the units involved. So let's do that. Not you, but you. There's a reason why I'm using Claude a lot.
That's the golden deer for you.
Let's see what you have. Lance. Ooh, that's a big boost in attack. Like almost by 10. So, he's dead.
You never had a chance.
Almost leveled up, too. Now, it's time to finish the fight. Let's use a combat art. Wrath Strike. Oh my god! Why? Why, Byleth? He was gonna die no matter what!
We must all do our
He
part.
started the fight with the crit, and he ends it with a crit!
Appreciated.
Honestly, what are you accomplishing with that little stunt? It's like you're trying to get me killed, you fool. Well, it's fine. After all, if you don't know the value of your own life, you're not going to protect it very well, are you? Of course not. Well then, I guess it's up to me to guide you from now on, right? You can call me Sothis. But I'm also known as the Beginning. Sothis. Yes, that is it. My name is Sothis. And I am also called the Beginning. But who once called me that?
Sothis?
I was not able to recall my name until just now. And just like that, it came to me. How odd. That look upon your face. Did you think me a child? A mere child who forgot her own name? Phooey! That child just saved your life. And what does that make you?
That's the point. Less than a child?
Correct. You understand. You threw yourself before an axe to save just one young girl. Yet all is well, as I have stalled the flow of time for now. You would have died had I not intervened.
You stopped time.
I do not hear your gratitude. Perhaps I should force you to leave? There now. Is gratitude so much to ask? I did deem you worth saving after all. Though it is only momentary, time has stopped. However did I manage that?
What will happen when time resumes?
When time begins again, the axe will tear into your flesh and you will surely meet your end. How rude of you to drag me into this. Now what to do?
Turn back the hands of time.
Of course! I must turn back the hands of time! Yes, I do believe it can be done. You really are quite troublesome. I cannot wind back time too far, but all is well. You are aware of what's to come, which means you can protect yourself this time. Now go! Yes, you who bears the flames within. Drift through the flow of time to find the answers that you seek.
Hey, over here!
Especially my future waifus. God damn it.
Hey, did you just...
The Knights of Seros are here. We'll cut you down for terrorizing our students. Hey, the thieves are running away. Go after them. The students seem to be unharmed. And who's this?
Why him?
God damn it. Of course, I'm the MVP.
Captain Gerald? It is you! Goodness, it's been ages! Don't you recognize me? It's Alois, your old right-hand man! Well, that's how I always thought of myself anyway. Oh, it must have been 20 years ago that you went missing without a trace. I always knew you were still alive.
You haven't changed a bit, Alois. Just as loud as ever. And drop that captain nonsense. I'm not your captain anymore. These days, I'm just a wandering mercenary. One who has work to do. Goodbye, old friend.
Right. Goodbye, Captain. Wait, that isn't how this ends. I insist that you return to the monastery with me.
Garreg Mach Monastery. I suppose this was inevitable.
And how about you, kid?
Yeah, pretty
Are you
much.
the captain's child?
That's correct.
Is that so? Well, physical differences aside, your mannerisms do remind me of the captain. I'd love for you to see the monastery too. You will join me, won't you?
Yeah, Gerald didn't have
What's troubling you,
a
Captain?
choice in
You
the
aren't
matter.
about to run off again, are you?
Even I wouldn't dare run from the Knights of Saros.
Knights of Saros? They do seem rather skilled. Ah, it seems your presence is required. Get going.
I appreciate your help back there. Your skill is beyond question. You're clearly an experienced mercenary. And your father, that would be Gerald, the Bladebreaker? Former captain of the Knights of Saros, oft praised as the strongest knight to ever live. Have I missed anything?
I didn't know he was a captain.
How curious. I'd wager the explanation for that is fascinating indeed.
Hey, you are coming with us to the monastery, right? Of course you are. I'd love to bend your ear as we travel. Oh, I should mention that the three of us are students of the Officers' Academy at Garreg Mach Monastery. We were doing some training exercises when those bandits attacked. I definitely got the worst of it.
That would be because you ran off.
Too true. I was the first to make a strategic retreat. Everything would have worked out if these two hadn't followed me and ruined everything. Because of them, every single one of those bandits chased after us. Utterly ridiculous.
Ah, so that's what you were thinking, Claude. And here I thought you were acting as a decoy for the sake of us all.
His intentions were as clear as day. You will prove a lacking ruler if you cannot see the truth behind a person's words.
You will prove a lacking ruler yourself if you look for deceit behind every word and fail to trust those whom you rely on.
Oh, joy. A royal debate between their highnesses. I wonder how being completely predictable affects one's ability to wield power. Personally, as the embodiment of distrust, I'd say your little exchange smacks of naivete.
Me, naive. Tell me, are you actually incapable of keeping quiet, or is your lack of self-awareness a condition of some sort?
In any case, forgive our digression. I must speak with you if you can spare a moment. The way you held your ground against the bandits' leader was captivating. You never lost control of the situation. It showed me I still have much to learn.
Your skill is precisely why I must ask you to consider lending your services to the Empire. I might as well tell you now, I am no mere student. I am also the Adrestian Empire's...
Halt, Edelgard. Please allow me to finish my own proposition. The Holy Kingdom of Fargus is in dire need of exceptional individuals like yourself. Please, do consider returning to the kingdom with me.
Whoa there, you two sure are hasty. Trying to recruit someone you just met. Tactless, really. I was personally planning to develop a deep and lasting friendship on our journey back to the monastery before begging for favors. But it seems there's no time for niceties in this world. So, capable stranger, let's get right to it. Where does your allegiance lie?
It seems one's place of birth is quite significant to them. Yet they are so impressed by you that you may take your pick. Well?
We got the Adrestian Empire, land of ancient history. Holy Kingdom of Fargus, land of noble knights. And the Leicester Alliance, burgeoning League of Nobles.
Is that right? Well, that's a win for the Alliance, so I suppose I'm obligated to be happy.
All right, that's enough with the small talk. It's time to head back to the monastery.
Looks like we'll have to pick this up another time.
Yeah, so we basically just
Why,
learned the 3
they're in
different
such a hurry.
nations.
You know, each of the 3 is most unique.
His easy smile is striking, but that smile doesn't reach his eyes. Dimitri. He seems quite sincere, but I sense darkness lurking beneath. She is a refined young woman, but I feel as though she is always evaluating me.
Yes, I thought the same. I am so sleepy once again. I may be sleeping, but
Hop, hop.
Part 1. White Clouds.
You'll hear this
Great
a lot.
Tree Moon. 3 houses. The icy winds of the Agma Mountains have begun to scatter, and the verdant fields once again spring to life across Fodlan, heralding the start of a new year. As they celebrate the dawning year, the people pray that they may realize their full potential, just as a tiny sprout hopes to one day grow into a great tree. The continent of Fodlan, said to be protected by a revered goddess, has existed since time immemorial. 3 ruling powers now control the land. In the south lies a region long held by a more than 1,000-year-old dynasty, the Adrestian Empire. Beyond its borders, to the frigid north, is the home of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its knights. To the east, a league of nobles that heeds no king nor emperor rules what is called the Leicester Alliance. Once consumed by a tempest of war and turmoil, Fodlan and these 3 mighty powers now exist in relative harmony.
This will be your first time at the monastery. I'd be happy to show you around.
It really is Fodlan in a nutshell. The good and the bad.
Like it or not, we'll be there soon enough. There it is. Garrick Mock Monastery.
So the first time you played this, which route house did you choose? I went with the Black Eagles.
Ray is here.
Yeah, so I picked Edelgard at first, and then I went to Claude, and then Dimitri, and of course the 4th path,
I wonder.
which is through
Did the flow
Edelgard.
of time bring you here?
It's been years since I've last set eyes on this place. To be forced to see her now,
You've been here before?
I've never spoken of this to you before, but many years ago, I was a knight here. I reported to the Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
Lady Rhea?
As you know, the majority of folks in Fodlan are devout followers of the teachings of Seros. The leader of that ridiculously large religious organization is the Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
Thank you for your patience, Gerald. My name is Seteth. I am an advisor to the Archbishop.
Right. Hello.
It has been a long time, Gerald. I wonder, was it the will of the goddess that we have another chance meeting like this?
Forgive my silence all these years. Much has happened since we last spoke.
So I see. The miracle of fatherhood has blessed you. That is your child, is it not?
Yes. Born many years after I left this place. I wish I could introduce you to the mother of my child, but I'm afraid we lost her to illness.
I see. My condolences. As for you, I heard of your valiant efforts from Alois. What is your name?
My name is...
A fine name indeed.
Yes. Not saying my name.
From the bottom of my heart,
A fine name.
thank you for saving the
Silence.
students of the Officers' Academy. Gerald, you already know what it is I wish to say, do you not?
You want me to rejoin the Knights of Seros, don't you? I won't say no, but...
Your apprehension stings. I had expected that Alois would have already asked this of you. I must step away for now, but I expect they will desire a word with you soon. Please listen carefully to what they have to say. Until tomorrow, farewell.
I can't believe it. Forced back into the Knights of Seros. I'm sorry I dragged you into this. Looks like I'll be stuck here for a while. And I'm afraid your services are requested as well.
I must work here? As a mercenary?
Nothing like that. They want you to teach, by the sound of it. You heard those brats earlier talking about the Officers' Academy, right? Well, the Academy just happens to be short a professor. And apparently that damned Alois went and recommended you to Lady Rhea.
So, you must be the new professor. My, how stern and handsome you are.
No. I'm not the one you're looking for. You can handle things from here. Good luck. And watch out for Lady Rhea. I don't know what she's thinking making you a professor like this. She may be up to something. Stay on your guard.
And there's a reason why he says
it's
that.
You then? So young.
Competence and age are not necessarily correlated, as you well know. I am Hanneman, a Crest Scholar and Professor at the Officers' Academy. I wonder if you bear a crest of your own. When next you have a moment to spare, I insist that you pay me a visit so we can delve into the
Indeed.
subject further.
I'm Manuela. I'm a professor, a physician, a songstress, and available. It's nice to meet you.
You're a songstress?
Of course. Before I came here, I belonged to a renowned opera company. Perhaps you've heard of me? The Middlefranc Opera Company's beautiful, peerless.
Spare our colleague the needless chatter, Manuela. Now then, it seems you'll be taking charge of one of the Academy's 3 houses. I expect you haven't yet been briefed on the nature of each, have you?
Do you really not know? Fine. I'll do you a favor and explain. The Officers' Academy is comprised of 3 houses of students, each of which is closely affiliated with its region of origin. The Black Eagle House is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Their house leader this year is Edelgard, the Imperial Princess, who is in line to be the next Emperor.
The Blue Lion House is for students from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Their house leader this year is Prince Dimitri. He is to be the next king of Fargus.
Lastly, there is the Golden Deer House, which is for students of the Leicester Alliance. Their house leader is Claude, grandson to Duke Regan, the leader of the Alliance.
To think that the next Emperor, King, and Sovereign Duke are all here. It certainly is a promising year for the Academy.
I'll say. I just hope none of those little treasures cause any trouble.
Quite. For now, I suggest taking a stroll around the Academy to get your bearings. And when you've a moment, please stop by my research laboratory.
The old man has a point. Oh, and keep in mind that I've only notified the house leaders that you're our new professor. It's more fun that way. I suggest you try spending time with the students. Some odd ducks in that bunch, but they're good kids. I'm sure Lady Rhea will have more information for you tomorrow, but that should get you going. Good luck. You'll need it.
Have you no intention of changing your mind, Rhea? Appointing a stranger, a child no less, as a professor at our esteemed academy is...
I have made my decision, Sedith. I know worrying comes naturally to you, but there is truly no need. That stranger is Gerald's flesh and blood, after all.
I can't say that's all too comforting. How trustworthy is this Gerald character? Is he not the man who went missing after the Great Fire 21 years ago? I would remind you that Flayn is now here with us as well. I beg of you, please consider whether this is an unnecessary risk.
Sedith, they have my trust. Let that be enough for you as well. More importantly, I have received a report from Shamir. I am increasingly concerned about a matter regarding our suspicious individual. We cannot ignore those who harbor ill will toward the Church, especially if they are frequenting Garrick Mach.
Yes, that matter is of great importance as well. I shall continue my investigation. Rhea, for now I will have faith that you are placing your trust with the utmost care. I pray that nothing occurs to shake that confidence.
Yeah, I'm hopping until it's done loading. I'm glad they added this little thing. really getting deja vu here, looking at the students in the houses. Anyway, we got something new. Exploring. While exploring the monastery, our stick moves the camera. The right stick, basically the basic things you can do. But you can zoom in and zoom out with minus and plus. Hold B or Y to dash. If you're ever unsure what to do next, look to the left of the screen. Your current objectives will be displayed there. Yep, I also want to change the map. I don't remember how to do that. I believe. Oh, found it. I like this view of the map way better.
I assume you are already aware that you will be teaching here at the Officers' Academy, correct? To start, please speak with the 3 house leaders. You should also take a look around the academy and acquaint yourself with your new home. That is your first task here at the monastery. Please let me know if you accept it. Once you have finished, come and speak with me. May I ask a favor of you?
That's right, we now got quests. Quests are tasks given to you by people around the monastery. Those who can give or are involved with quests will have icons by them. Consult the quest menu to see the quests you have accepted. The icons beside each quest indicate their status. The icons for central quests are red. I gotta say, Seth.
Ha! I imagine you were a bit surprised that I recommended you as a professor here. Frankly, we had someone else in mind for the role, but they ran off during our dust-up with the bandits. Can't entrust students to someone who's abandoned them once before, huh?
You saved the lives of the students you came across. That, at least, was admirable. Now you should make the rounds. Go around the monastery and see that you greet everyone.
Yeah, I got it. To the first floor. The minimap. The minimap in the upper right corner of the screen shows your current location. And locations of important people, the direction to quest givers, and more. Zoom or change the map with the ZR button, which I've already done. Yeah, you can also change the zoom with on the minimap. Right now, as you can see, there's not many places we can go to right now, so let's go to places we can only go at the moment. Reception Hall. And there's Edelgard. But I want to find Claude.
Hey there.
Oh, we got the best character of the game right here. Say hello to the Gatekeeper.
Greetings. You must be the new professor. What a pleasure. As for me, my job is to stand here at this glorious entrance and leisurely watch over the comings and goings of everyone. Make folks smile, you know? And by that, I mean to vigilantly guard this entrance with my very life. No levity whatsoever. As of now, nothing to report.
Yes.
Spot a Claude. Where is he? Yeah, we're going to be talking to the Gatekeeper a lot. Yeah, Claude.
Well, scored a teaching gig here, did you? Talk about a great first impression. I guess that means I'd better introduce myself properly. I'm Claude Von Regan. I'm from the ruling house of the Leicester Alliance, but don't worry too much about all that madness. I'm guessing you don't know which class you'll be teaching yet, do you? I bet you'd like ours. We're not as difficult as the other two. Have you met the folks from the Golden Deer House yet? Care to know more about anyone?
How about you?
Piqued your interest, have I? As luck would have it, I'm pretty curious about you as well. But what's life without a bit of mystery? Let's just spend the next year or so learning about each other little by little.
Lawrence.
He's the heir of Gloucester territory. If you haven't already picked up on it, he's a bit arrogant and fancies himself a ladies' man. That said, deep down he's really devoted and honest. Though I wouldn't mind never hearing him talk about his noble obligations ever again. He comes from a merchant family, but his parents died in an accident. Seems like he's had a rough life. Despite all that, he's just about the most cheerful guy you'll ever meet. His passions are training, eating, and... actually, that's about it.
Very good.
He's the second son of a merchant family. Since his brother will inherit the business, he's training to become a knight. If you ask me, it doesn't seem like he truly wants to be a knight. He's probably just doing it to please his parents. Lysithea is the daughter of Count Ordelia, and is probably the youngest student here. But watch out, she gets angry if you treat her like a child. As for me, I do it on purpose. You have to make your own fun in this place, you know? Marianne is Margrave Edmund's daughter, and that's pretty much all I know about her. She doesn't interact much with other students, so I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of folks here have never even heard her speak. Hilda is the only daughter of Duke Goneril. It seems her father and brother coddle her quite a bit. If you look up lazy in the dictionary, her picture won't be there because she never got around to submitting it. Not too unusual for a noble, I guess.
And finally,
Leonie enrolled because she wants to be a mercenary. I think she said that her father is a hunter. She's pretty blunt and as stingy as they come. A habitual saver, too. I think she's hoping to repay her village for helping to send her here.
that's pretty much it. Let's go and talk to some of them.
Hi.
So you're the skilled mercenary who saved Claude, are you?
Oh, you are? It's such an honor to meet you. Ignatz Victor. My parents are Alliance merchants.
And I am Lysithea von Ordelia. Please do not forget it.
What do you think?
Hey, are you that mercenary? Everyone's been talking about you. I'm Hilda Valentine Goneril, and her name is...
Marianne von Edmund.
Are you joining the Knights of Seros or something? Well, I look forward to seeing more of you.
Who else is here? Oh, hi.
Are you someone's guest? The dining hall's that way, if that's what you're looking for.
No, Raphael. That's Captain Gerald's kid. Hi, I'm Leonie Pinelli, Captain Gerald's first and greatest apprentice. I'm sure he's told you about me.
Nice to meet you. I'm Raphael Kirsten. Who are you again?
Good job, Raphael. Now here's Lawrence.
Ah, you must be the renowned mercenary who rescued Claude. Honestly, you should not have troubled yourself over the likes of him. My name is Lawrence Hellman Gloucester. You will want to remember it.
Yeah, I think I'm good.
What do you think?
Alright, let's go and see Edelgard.
Yes. So, you've accepted a teaching position here. Pity. I was hoping you would lend your strength to the Empire. I never properly introduced myself, did I? My name is Edelgard von Hresbalg. I am the princess and heir apparent of the Adrestian Empire. I wonder if you'll be tasked with leading the Black Eagles. I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone. Would you like to know more about any of the Black Eagles?
Yeah, this is gonna take up most of the time. But it's an RPG, so it's to be expected.
Me? Well, Some think I'm a bit distant. Arrogant, even. But there's little to be done. One day, I must rise to become Adrestia's next emperor. What else? Well, it seems to me that we may have similar personalities. Hubert is the heir of Marquis Vestra. He has served me since I was a child. You may think his blood runs a bit cold, but actually that's rather accurate. Still, if you can get past that, you'll see he's quite astute and reasonable.
And we got Ferdinand.
For some reason, he thinks of me as a bitter rival and is always trying to challenge me. It's terribly irritating. His house is that of Duke Ire, which produces Adrestia's prime ministers. That family is, perhaps, too pleased with its own status. He's remarkably intelligent, but he only wishes to apply himself to tasks that particularly interest him, and nothing else. He's also fond of, well, napping. If he had any work ethic or sense of duty to speak of, I suppose he would be destined to become an official of the Empire. He's the second son of Count Bergliez. He has no inheritance in his future, which is perhaps why he's always so eager to prove himself. He's overly energetic and rushes headfirst into any battle. If he ends up in your care, be sure to keep a close eye on him. She's Count Varley's only daughter. I suppose you could say she's a bit eccentric, but she seems like a gentle soul. I believe she's shut herself away in her quarters and doesn't care to leave, but don't worry, I'll make sure she finds her way to class. Few commoners have joined the Black Eagle House, but Dorothea is an exception. She's a songstress from a famous opera company in the Empire. I'm not entirely sure what brought her to the Officers' Academy. To the west of Fodlan is an archipelago called Brigid. Petra is the granddaughter of their king. Brigid is a vassal state of the Empire, which is how she came to be enrolled here. She's incredibly smart and studious.
Alright, let's go find... Let's find the students and speak with them. Just so you get an idea of their personalities.
Right,
Just over here.
Oh. Greetings.
I am Hubert, a humble servant of Lady Edelgard. I heard you came to the aid of Her Highness. You have my most sincere thanks. This is Petra. She has come all the way from Brigid to study in the Empire. Back on her archipelago, she is actually a princess. In Fodlan terms, she would be called heir to the throne.
Hello, I am called Petra. I am pleased to be meeting with... I am pleased to have met you.
She's doing fine.
Oh.
What? I don't talk to strangers.
Bernadetta, this is no stranger. Our house leader owes this person a great debt. Is that not right? I am Ferdinand von Ire, legitimate son of the Ire family, the Empire's foremost house. Are you going to join our class? I look forward to getting better acquainted with you.
Is it true that you saved Edelgard? That's incredible. The name's Caspar, by the way. Pleased to meet you.
Linhard, goodbye.
Sheesh, Linhard. How'd you get into the academy with those manners? So, are you a student here too? Maybe we'll be in the same class.
Thanks, Lennart. There she is. Thought we didn't meet with you yet.
Well, aren't you just lovely? Is this your first time in the monastery? Shall I show you around? Oh, my name is Dorothea. Before I joined the academy, I was a member of an opera company in the Empire. You should hear me sing sometime.
Thank you.
Oh.
Alright, next is Dimitri.
Hello.
Please accept my apologies for the other day. You came to our aid, yet I hadn't even the courtesy to properly introduce myself. I am Dimitri Alexandra Blathid, Crown Prince of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Of course, at the Academy, I am simply a student. And I've heard word that you are to become a professor here. Delightful news. I still have much to learn, but I'm confident I could benefit greatly from your guidance. In any case, welcome to the Monastery. I hear you're investigating the different houses here. Did any of the Blue Lions catch your attention?
Now about yourself.
Me? Oh, please forgive me. It's difficult to open up on the spot, don't you think? I'm afraid my story has not been a pleasant one. I do hope that doesn't color your view of me, but I understand if that can't be helped. Dedu was born in Dusker, and has been loyally working in my service for the past 4 years. He's rather taciturn, but once you get to know him, you'll see he's a kind and good-natured young man. Felix is the heir to House Fraldarius. He has a bit of a sharp tongue, but don't let that fool you. Deep down, he's a good guy. He gravitates toward people who are skilled. Perhaps you would enjoy a friendly competition with him sometime. He's the adoptive son of Lord Lenato of Castle Gaspar, but I hear he was born a commoner. He has an extremely earnest personality, so I'm certain he will approach your lectures with great enthusiasm. Sylvain is the heir to House Gautier. He is a capable person who highly values his friends. That said, well, he's always been a bit of a skirt chaser, so to speak. Pardon my bluntness. I speak with him about it often, but it doesn't seem to help. I hear she was born to imperial nobility, but a twist of fate brought her to the kingdom. She may seem carefree on the surface, but she's actually a kind soul who pays careful attention to everyone around her.
So it's that one character.
Annette is Baron Dominic's niece. She is a talented student who scored extremely high marks at the Royal School of Sorcery. She's cheerful and hardworking. Brilliant, really. Though she can be a bit oblivious at times. I hear she caused an explosion in the kitchen last night. Ingrid is Count Galatia's daughter. She is also a childhood friend of Felix, Sylvain, and myself. She is diligent, industrious, and principled. In truth, she is more knightly than most knights you will ever meet.
I appreciate your effort.
Alright. Suppose I should return to Rhea.
How are you enjoying your time at the Academy thus far? I hope you have found our halls brimming with the vitality of well-intentioned souls.
I suppose it is time for you to take charge of one of our 3 houses of students. I must note that I am personally against entrusting someone as lacking in trackable history as yourself with such a task. But it is as the Archbishop desires.
The Black Eagles, the Blue Lions, and the Golden Deer. All so different. I hope you've made it a point to get to know each of them.
Since you are new here, we have decided to allow you first pick. Manuela and I will take charge of the remaining 2 houses.
Which house will I choose? Now, this is the point where you have to pick. But I already have an idea of the order I will be going through. First, I'll be going through the Golden Deer. Then, I'll be going through the Blue Lions. And then the Black Eagle. So, let's get started on the Golden Deer house.
So you have chosen the Golden Deer led by Claude, correct?
Yes.
Your heart has made its choice then. All I ask is that you guide these open minds with virtue, care, and sincerity.
They are all promising youths who bear the weight of Fodlan's future upon their shoulders. I hope you appreciate what an honor it is to lead them.
Brother? Oh, I am so sincerely sorry. I did not mean to interrupt.
I'm in the middle of something, Flame. Is it urgent?
No, it's nothing. More importantly, who is this?
This is our newest professor at the Academy.
Oh my! A new addition to the Officers Academy! I am so very pleased to meet you, Professor. I am Seteth's little sister, Flame. I am so happy to make your acquaintance.
Let us focus on the topic at hand. There is something you should be aware of. In a few days' time, there will be a mock battle between the three houses, intended to gauge the current progress of the students. We will be using this battle as an opportunity to ascertain your own abilities as well. Please do not disappoint the Archbishop. That is all.
Wait, what? Are you really our new homeroom professor?
Is that true? You aren't quite what I had pictured. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean that the way it sounded.
I was sure you'd be roped into joining the Knights.
Don't tell me. You chose this class just to get to know me better, right? I'm flattered, really. Whoops. Now that you're our professor, maybe I should choose my words more carefully.
I don't mind.
Oh, well then, since we're pretty close in age and all, I suppose formalities aren't all that necessary.
One must truly marvel at the exceptionality of this appointment. Becoming a teacher to students almost the same age as yourself. How unusual. I've heard you are a skilled mercenary, but I cannot shake my discomfort at your new position.
Are you really as strong as they say? Let's see your biceps. I bet I packed on more muscle than you.
Yeah, considering that your buttons look like they're about to burst,
recommended by Alois,
I think you're good on that front.
As far as skill goes, I saw it with my own eyes. What's more, Teach here is the child of the most renowned former captain of the Knights of Seiros.
I heard. There's no way a child of the captain isn't worthy. It's simply not possible. The captain? Who are you talking about? Captain Geralt, of course. The most notable captain of the Knights of Seiros and a peerless mercenary.
You're exaggerating a bit.
Huh. It doesn't matter what you think of him. Captain Geralt deserves nothing but respect. Well, after working as a mercenary alongside a father figure such as he, I have high hopes for our professor. Just because someone is special doesn't mean their children are special too, Lysithia. Assuming that a child is going to be exceptional just because of their lineage is a bad idea. Don't you agree, Marianne? Huh? Oh, yes, I suppose so. Well, we can find out for ourselves in battle. I can't wait to see what tactics you've learned from the captain.
A battle? Shouldn't we have a welcome party or something first? I'll get the meat.
How savage. I propose a nice conversation over tea instead. I am more than willing to procure some high-quality leaves.
Tea? You can't get to know someone over tea. There's no meat involved. It's not a party.
You picked the worst
Your
time to
common
explain.
sensibilities are grating to
Is
my
that so?
noble
Yeah,
ears.
mute your mic for a second.
No.
Okay,
Sorry
I'll
for
just
the
tell you
bickering,
later.
Teach.
Yeah, tell me
As
later.
you can see, the Golden Deer House is a rowdy bunch. We're not especially unified. You'll find nobles and commoners alike here. Those who are dedicated to their studies alongside slackers.
Bruce knows
But
that
hey,
I
that just makes your
scream
life
on
more exciting,
Thursdays.
right? I really hope you're looking forward to the year ahead as much
If
as I
anything, he chose the wrong time to tell me this. Yeah, I pretty much had to put my foot down right there. So he'll have to get over. He's gonna have to get over having to tell me something important.
Say, while you're here, I'd like to use this device I designed to determine whether the power of a crest resides within you. Won't hurt a bit. Promise. You don't know about crests? Well, allow me to tell you everything, absolutely everything about them. Is your calendar clear? This will take a while. Crests are a fascinating topic, but before one can dive deeply into said topic, one must first understand what crests are. They are power incarnate. They are said to have been bestowed upon humans by the goddess countless ages ago. They exist within the flesh and are passed down through bloodlines. Those who carry crests may excel at magic, display exceptional strength, or any number of boons. Each crest has its own power, the nature of which is beyond mortal understanding. For now.
And you believe I have a crest?
I suspect as much, yes. But we won't know for sure unless I look into the matter. As I said, crests are passed down through the blood. However, just because someone carries a crest does not necessarily mean their descendants will inherit it as well. Only a scarce few descendants of a crest's bloodline end up inheriting that crest's power. Perhaps one of your ancestors bore a crest, and you just happen to inherit it. That is how a crest usually presents itself, after all.
Do what you can to find out.
Yes, of course. I'll get to the bottom of it straight away. Now then, please go ahead and hold out your arm over this device here. What is this? A pattern I've never seen before. Is it possible an as yet undiscovered crest has been detected? To think there are still crests out there that even I am unaware of. How thrilling! Pardon my unrestrained jubilation. I have much to consider. You may leave now. I have more research to do in regard to this crest. Yes, so very much more research. But for now, your work here is done. What could this line here be indicating? Perhaps it represents a lack of symmetry. Or perhaps... What in the world? Oh, I see. It may be connected to that, but to a greater degree than usual.
With each moon, professors of the Officers' Academy receive a schedule for the month ahead. It notes the days on which events and missions will take place that month. Pay careful attention to your schedule, so that you may thoughtfully plan what you intend to do each month, and when.
The Monastery's schedule features different events on different days. Each week you have one day off when you may choose an activity from the list. Your only option at first will be Explore. Select the calendar with the directional buttons to view the schedule. For now, let's Explore because that's all we can do right now. So, this is my room. I thought I heard a girl's voice, but I must have been imagining things. We got DLC supplies, the journal, and the bulletin board, which we have three quests to do. The journal, not much, as you can see. We're not gonna mess with that yet. And DLC supplies. Grabbing those. I'm not gonna grab that yet. Because that's a lot of renown points, and we're not going to... And I want to start off fresh. When we get on the next path, only then will I do that. So...
These are the students' quarters. To better help you supervise them, you also have a room here. Your room is here at the end. Commoner students also reside on the first floor, while the second is primarily for students of noble birth. As a rule, we try to avoid discrimination based on social status here, but the nobility can be quite insistent when it comes to matters of propriety. Speaking of, it would be best for you to avoid improper conduct. I expect you to set a good example for the students.
You got it. Oh, where is he?
Yes.
Here he is.
Listen to this.
Yuritsa.
I care nothing of friendship. If you have no business here, leave.
Bye.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's see what we do right now. We need to talk to Claude.
Did you hear the news, Teach? Looks like we're gonna have a good old mock battle between the houses. The Golden Deer House isn't exactly what you'd call an elite group just yet, so you may want to whip everyone into shape with some extra training. After all, competition is only fun if you win. To that end, I'd better prepare as well. You know, I was researching what it's like to live here long before I even enrolled. Want me to fill you in, Teach? Students and teachers of the Officers Academy are all free to use the facilities within the monastery. That means you can chow down with students at the dining hall or get in some one-on-one sparring at the training grounds. As you explore the monastery, try visiting the various facilities and talking to the people who live here. If you haven't noticed, there are bulletin boards in various places around here. You can check them out to see posted requests or to find more information about the market. I hear that fulfilling requests can even earn you the right to use more facilities. The bulletin board gets updated frequently, so it's probably a good idea to check it once a month. Far be it from me to tell you how to use the facilities, but it's a good idea to be mindful of how you're using your time. If you don't think about how you're spending your free time, it'll be over before you know it.
You can explore the monastery as much as you like, but certain activities will only be available while you have activity points. When you're done exploring, press the L button to end your free time and proceed to the next week.
Here at the Officers Academy, even professors are expected to study often to help maintain their strong leadership skills. In other words, students and teachers alike have to strive to grow in every possible field.
Your professor level determines your maximum activity points. Raise it by reading books, taking part in activities, and interacting with students. Yeah, right now we only have one activity point. But it can be raised up to 10. So for now... There you are.
I was just heading back to my room. Bye!
Now it's normal.
I don't like to come out unless I really have to. Hope you're okay with that, Professor.
Bye. Well, that was fast.
Well, there's Dorothea, Hilda, and Mercedes. Lady Rhea's quite the beauty, too. And I must admit, I've even checked out Professor Manuela once or twice. You know, Professor, I think I'm going to like it at the Officers Academy. There are beautiful girls as far as the eye can see.
God damn it, Sylvain.
Well, you know, Professor, I've got a small favor to ask.
If if I have to eat in that filthy dining hall, I prefer to invite a cute girl to dine with me. Beforehand, I'll find out her favorite foods so I can order them. She's happy, I'm happy. I haven't missed a move. Pretty great, huh? For more quests. We gotta go in this direction. Inside the dining hall, seems. Hello, Flame.
Hello there, Professor. Well, I call you that, but I am afraid I am not a student here myself.
That's a shame.
Should the opportunity arise, I would love to become a student and begin my studies in earnest. The monastery is kind enough to provide a sanctuary for my brother and I. He's the only family I have. Might you help me with a favor?
There's a ceremony related to Saint Cethline, and that requires rare fish. Would you mind helping me obtain some, Professor? You can fish by speaking with the fish keeper at the fishing pond. Yeah, that's right, we have the prophecy. Makes an appearance in Fire Emblem. Yeah, that's pretty much how she was raised.
Yes.
There you are. Oh, not yet. Someone in the north I missed. So let's head there real quick.
As it were. Let me know when you are hungry. I will make you a quality meal, as thanks for your service to His Highness. I have a request.
There's a dish I would like to make, but I need more of a certain vegetable to do so. Plan to grow it from seeds in the greenhouse, but if you'd like to help, sure. Yeah, we can pretty much do all these quests in a single day. So let's go do them now. First, the greenhouse. Wow. Then we'll do fishing.
Hey there.
Greenhouse and fishing pond. And there's Marianne. By gardening, you can harvest all kinds of crops. Flowers, for instance, make great gifts. Some people might even decorate their rooms with the flowers you give them. Use the plant command to decide which seeds to use. More seeds means a bigger harvest, while more compatible seeds will lead to higher quality. Use the cultivate command to pay the greenhouse keeper to look after your crop. The more you spend, the better your harvest will be. The crop will be ready 1 week after you plant your seeds. Use the harvest command to gather what you've grown. Go ahead and plant. Because this is what to do wanted. Let's cultivate it. Right now we can only infuse it with magic. There we go.
My thanks.
Hi there.
Time to fish. Also, notice that it didn't take up an activity point. The Promised Land. Alright, time to do the prophecy. To begin fishing, first select your bait. Wait until you see the silhouette of the fish you want to catch, and then press the A button to hook it. Don't wait too long though, or the fish will escape with the bait. Press the A button when the circle overlaps to reduce the stamina of the hooked fish. Once its stamina is depleted, you will successfully caught the fish. If your line breaks, the fish will escape. Durability of the fishing line increases with professor level. Repeated excellent timing will will create combos that reduce the fish's stamina quickly. If you land excellent timing at all, opportunities you will net is more valuable fish than usual. I do too, but I don't think we're going to get to this point. Yeah, because I'm planning on moving sometime next month. So that's going to happen. All right, down the fish for Flame's bait. Perfect. Yep, and it does not use up an activity point. So you can fish as much as you want.
You have helped me so much.
Yeah, we also gain renown for doing quests as well.
Yes.
All right, let's go dine with some people. Let's see what's on the special. Bernadetta and... Damn, it's not on here. Oh well. Sure, Mercedes.
Ooh, this is my favorite. You've got great taste. This is my absolute favorite. How did you know, Professor?
Maybe the game told me. Oh, wow, we were ranked up. Rank E+! We now have more activity points for exploration. You'll see more monthly funds for activities. Yeah, unfortunately, it does not count. Gaining that extra point does not carry over. So, yeah. Anyway.
Nice. I knew I could count on you.
Renown increased. That seems to be all we can do. But there's one important thing we must do. Do not think I forgot this. The most important character! The Gatekeeper.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. By the by, have you ever regretted a decision and wished you could go back and undo it? It's too bad there's no lesson for how to turn back the old clock, huh? But I suppose a bad decision isn't worth all that fuss anyhow.
Alright, there's one thing I want to show off. It is the Amiibo Gazebo. I forgot that's what it's called. With the Amiibo Gazebo. I think you can guess what this is used for. This is an Amiibo Gazebo. When you scan an Amiibo here, certain items will appear at random in the Monastery in all your save files. You'll get higher quality items for scanning Fire Emblem character Amiibo. Each Fire Emblem character Amiibo may also provide unique rewards. So, let's do that. Give me a second here. Alright, Ike. Let's see what you give us. Amiibo has begun. Items have already appeared. Yeah, so good thing I'm glad I have Ike here, so I can actually show that off. But you can also scan other Amiibos like Mario, Link, even Samus. Anyway, putting Ike back. Yeah, which was a song from, I think, either Fire Emblem Path of Radiance or Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn. I'm pretty sure this song appears in both games. So yeah, let's pick up the rewards. Pond Snail, Lavender Blend, Antitoxin, Earthworm, Western Footland Seeds, Albinian Berry Blend. Oh, that seems to be it that we can grab. Oh, no. Angelica Tea. That looks to be it. Yeah. We got all that. I don't think there's anything else we can do at the moment. Alright, let's end the day. Because we got a battle to do. It's Ferdinand's birthday. Sure.
Much appreciated.
To the mission.
Time for a mock battle, eh? How should we go about this? Well, you'll be our commander, that much is for sure. Just don't screw it up and everything will be great. Got it, Teach?
Leave it to me.
Right. I'll do whatever I can to help too. I mean, I'm kind of obligated to. For example, if I add a little something to their food to upset their stomachs...
Don't even think about it.
Yeah, wink wink, I read you. You can't officially condone that sort of thing, right? But say, hypothetically speaking, students from the other houses started racing to the infirmary. As far as anyone knows, it could just be a harmless little stomach bug making the rounds.
Well, well, what a fascinating conversation you two are having. May we join?
Claude, I can't believe you would stoop to such crooked schemes to gain the advantage. Have you no honor?
If that was really my scheme, I wouldn't be talking about it out in the open.
It's called a mock battle after
you'll
all.
have to wait until our battle to see what's really in store.
It's irrelevant anyhow. Whatever you have planned won't save you from a crushing defeat.
She has a point. Still, I'm rather eager to see what sort of schemes that mind of yours conjures up.
You heard him, Teach. We can't let these fine folks down.
It would be a fair fight.
Of course, a fair fight, as all fights are. Good one, Teach. Play innocent now so they won't see it coming.
Oh, how precious. Looks like you and the students have become fast friends.
While I am pleased that you are taking the initiative to acquaint yourself with the students, I'm afraid it's about time for the faculty strategy meeting.
I'm sorry, professors. It's about time I returned to my training anyway. Claude, Edelgard, until we meet again on the battlefield, farewell.
I look forward to assessing your abilities. I hope you don't disappoint.
Hop, hop, hop. This is all I could do. Alright, time to learn! Magic can provide new means of attack and defense to a unit that has the skill and is of an appropriate class. You must equip attack magic in place of a weapon, but you can assist magic regardless of your other equipment. All magic has limited uses, but these will replenish at the end of a battle. Magic unit gain access to is determined by their skills. Study reason to learn black or dark magic. Develop faith to learn white magic. And you know about battle preparations. It's pretty self-explanatory. All right, let's see what we got here. We got Ferdinand to the right, as well as Hubert, Agard, and Dorothea here. And then we got Ash over here. Yeah. We're not going to worry about the right yet. We're going to worry about the left. So who am I bringing in? I want... What do you have? You... Yeah, I'm going to want to keep you. Not worried about axe users, but what's your stats? I need someone to be able to take the damage. Like, we already have a ranged user, so we got that. Unfortunately, Marianne does not have any healing spells as far as I'm concerned. Lawrence uses a lance, and then Hilda uses an axe. I actually want to place Lawrence with Leone. First, defense 7 was Lawrence's defense 6, so she's better with defense, well, in strength. She's also better in... There's 2... Oh, wow. It's just a 6. He can take on fucking magic users. So, never mind. Give me Lawrence. Alright. This... Actually, no, keep you here. Alright. I think we can do this.
So, this is the stage for the mock battle. The command's all yours, Teach.
I'm sure you already understand, but the house that defeats the other two is declared the winner. Incidentally, I'll be overseeing this mock battle, so listen well if you want to win.
Alright, I'm gonna send in... Let's hit Alfred over here. Lawrence over here. Marianne over here.
Ready and willing.
You go over here so you can get in a better position.
Who, me?
I do not want to lure in Ash yet, so I'm going to have her over here.
I will fight on the front lines. I can stop the enemy's advance with grace.
You have Lady Edelgard's permission to... I suppose I've no choice but to provide cover.
Thank you, Hubert. We are off to a terrible start.
Ash, can you move to the front lines? I want to lure the enemy this way.
Got it, Your Highness. Leave it to me.
Once you finish preparing, make your move. Did you, Mercedes? Keep our enemy occupied until then.
I'm on it.
Oh my. We'll try our best.
now at level 2.
Progress suits me well.
Let's see here. Damn it. We'll have you can move up over here then. We'll hope you hit. There we go.
I am the son of House Ire. How did I fail? I must need to train harder.
I won?
Very good. Very good. Be wary of him. I'm not too worried about Lawrence at the moment. I will move him back a little. And use Vulnerary. Be over here.
You are performing as expected, Professor. We will have to face you with our full might. We will use the forest to ambush our enemy. Everyone, I am counting on your support.
If they're waiting in the forest, we do well to take a detour.
Yep, so do we. Wow, what's his resistance? 6. Your attack is 12. Yeah, that's gonna do it. Let's take him out. As you probably don't know, archers cannot attack up in close quarters unless they have a certain skill. For now, let's take him out. Lawrence can go this way. Yep, or you could just charge in recklessly. But obviously, I want to take the safer route. I also want to level up Marianne as well.
So strong. Have to do better next time.
I guess it worked out.
Nice. I want to at least get her to level 2 if I can. Alright. Take him out.
The new professor is rather strong. Suppose I'll have to call it a day.
Each battle a chance to grow. We must all do our part.
Alright, now let's make that detour. To this direction. Oh, you do have heal. Never mind. I thought you didn't.
Well done.
Yeah, also magic do not take up HP. Because they have their own uses now. But that's always been the case since the very first game. They didn't change that until the second game. Can't really do anything when they're in the forest. So let's continue going this way. This should level you up.
That helps.
Is this power really mine?
Hi. I should probably not send you in, because you're... Oh, yeah. Since it's alright. Ooh, that's a lot, though. Okay, yeah, I'm not sending you in. Who should I send in, then? 9... Yeah, I should be sending in Marianne. I could also use you and use more combat arts, but I'd rather avoid that if I can. Alright, Marianne. Bring in Dorothea.
Seems we're surrounded. At a time like this, our only option is to cut a path through.
Why did you move? Should be moving. There we go. That was weird. Alright. Now we can use the combat art. Adorable. Let's send in Lawrence. So he can actually get a kill.
My. The new professor seems very capable.
You're outclassed.
There we go. Wait, what do you have? Oh, a hand axe. Shit! I was not expecting that. We'll have you on standby.
Pointless.
That's dodge. Now let's do it.
Look at that, a real-life princess. I'll have to be careful not to scar that little face of yours.
Careful, Claude. I'll win no matter what, but you're only making things harder for yourself.
Losing hasn't even crossed your mind, has it? Ooh, this'll be a bit of a shock then.
To shock was your intention to begin with, was it not?
Nice dodge. Be careful, you. Oh, you don't even move. Nice. Take her out.
still not satisfied.
Forced to retreat. Well, things will only get tougher from here on out.
Can you take her out in one hit? With a crit, you can, but I'm not gonna hope for that. We'll her down if we can. We'll get everyone else a little closer so they can actually deal damage. Claude, you can go in this direction. Nosferatu. That's adorable. Hold her down. That should be good enough. Go hope that you hit. Good job.
Well done. I nearly wound up a patient in my own infirmary.
Hilda! Hilda!
So, you've made it past Manuela, eh? I see now I must focus and then make my move.
Alright, now they're gonna move. At least they should be. So let's get into position.
Beautiful work, Professor. But the true challenge starts now.
No. Not really. But, Dedue, on the other hand, he's quite beefy. Let's see if I can't have Marianne pull him down a bit. Then have Alfred to combat art. Then go for the kill.
Apologies, Your Highness. I can go no further.
Never underestimate an outsider. Progress suits me well.
Get you into position. Now I'm going to have to worry about Marianne because let me show you her defense. It's 4, and she is actually no. She can take it. Never mind. I'm not too worried. But Mercedes resistance is pretty high because she's also a healer. Alfred move. Actually, what is your 8? Oh, you straight up kill her. You straight up murders her. Let's give it to Lawrence instead, I guess.
No. This is as far as I can go.
A trivial victory. Appreciated.
Oh, he doesn't even move. Alright, that's what I'll mark you down. I don't know. Guess there's no point. Alright. Clear him in. Yeah, he also does a lot of damage.
Psst, your princeliness. You got a thing for Edelgard, right? Come on, fess up. You'll feel better.
Claude, please. This is no time for idle banter. Your defenses are wide open.
That didn't get to him, huh? What a shame. I'll find a better way to ruffle him up next time.
Now, shoot him. I need a more powerful attack. There, much better.
Too lazy.
My training was insufficient. I am so sorry, everyone. The rest is up to you.
Alright. Now then. Let's go fight Hanneman. She might be able to level up again, but Lawrence is also capable of leveling up again. Are you out of heals? No, you're out of Nosferatu, but you have 2 more heals. 9. Wait, what are you carrying? Intermediate seal. We will not be able to use that for a good while. You into position. Go ahead and heal him.
That helps.
Into position. In case the 2 of them are not enough. Let's go ahead. How many uses left do you have? 22. I better not go too crazy with uses of the combat arts. You bring him down straight to 1, but you also have a chance of critting. And from the last battle, and the battles in Echoes, I'm not gonna chest that. Oh, you leveled up. Nice. I gotta hope she levels up.
I'm still not satisfied.
That's a pretty good level up too. Holy shit. We use combat art. Damn! Gotta hope for a crit! Nope, not happening. Wait a minute, what did your crest do? A commander first to sometimes prevent enemy counterattacks. Oh, nice. I was not aware of that. Yeah, crests can also affect the tide of battle, too. Let's see here. Might as well. You're more. You're going to be important in future battles.
My goodness. The leadership of someone with actual battle experience is, well, I was as good as useless.
Sorry, but victory is mine.
All right, that's that. The winner of this mock battle is the Golden Deer House.
Great work, everyone. Even if it's just a mock battle, the taste of victory is sugary sweet. Great work, Teach. That was a brilliant win.
Everyone did well.
Playing ignorant as to the quality of your command and deflecting the praise to your students. You really are a model professor, Teach. To be honest, I had a bunch of other schemes planned as well, just in case the situation called for it. But I didn't have to resort to any of them. I suppose our opponents lucked out.
Well met, Professor. The breadth of your skill was on full display today. I must admit that your tactics were masterful. I shudder to think what may have transpired had it been Claude leading us into battle.
I noticed that too. We just did what you told us, and we won! I love it!
As expected from a child of the former captain of the Knights. Thank you for today, Professor. I have much to consider. I never doubted that our professor would be amazing. It was way too obvious. Don't you agree, Marianne?
Me? Oh, yes, of course. Well done, Professor.
Captain Gerald taught his child well. It would have been more of a surprise had our professor proved lacking.
Don't you think it's a bit harsh to give Gerald all of the credit, Leonie? In any case, it's clear that we only won because of our new mentor's guidance.
A mercenary's wisdom and techniques are forged in battle. Those are the sorts of things you can only learn through experience. Right, Teach? But more importantly, it's time to celebrate our victory. Teach here has yet to try my well-renowned home cooking. I really do hope you'll join us. After all, I swiped some finely aged cheese from the dining hall for just this occasion.
Your work with the students was remarkable. I can see Gerald trained you well. I do hope you were able to use the occasion to bond with the students.
I did.
I'm so happy to hear it. Nothing would please me more than if you used this coming year to grow closer still.
Of course, the mock battle was mere practice. The real fight is the battle of the Eagle and Lion, which will take place during the Wyvern Moon. You are expected to properly train your students so as not to humiliate the Academy during the long-held tradition that is the coming battle.
As for today, I have called you here to tell you of your mission for the month ahead. Your class is to dispose of some bandits causing trouble nearby.
Oh great, more bandits. Bandits?
Those affiliated with Garrigmach Monastery have a moral obligation to help those in need, regardless of social standing. Students are no exception. Each month before the newly birthed moon departs, each house of students must complete their assigned mission. You shall work to complete the task at hand alongside your students and report back to the
Fire Emblem
Archbishop
if you
before the
didn't
deadline.
fight a fuck
Understood.
ton of bandits.
I will soon provide you with the necessary details for your first mission. If I told you now, I expect you would only forget, and I despise repeating myself.
I can sense something special within your heart. I have high hopes for you.
Bandits, they say. Do you recall when we first met? You shall not fall so shamelessly again, correct? Have you no words for me? Do not tell me that you are shocked to hear from me. You ought to know that I am always with you now. To hear my voice should not come as a shock.
Right.
What is this nonsense? All I was told
Yeah, I would see him again.
Pipsqueaks is possible. No one said anything about the Knights of Damned Saros being on our trail.
You have proven yourself worthless, distracted by something so trivial. I had hoped you would achieve your goal despite the setback. But now a child of the Knight's former captain is in play. How interesting.
Hey, this isn't what I agreed to!
Hiring a mercenary as a professor. What was that woman thinking?
Are you listening to me? How do we finish this?
You die.
What?
Underestimating the Knights was an amateur mistake. One you will pay for. The road to eternal torment awaits you all. Now I must locate your replacements.
Wait! Get back here! Damn you!
Part 1. White Clouds. Harpstring Moon. Familiar scenery. In honor of the saints whose births or deaths took place under this moon, the people perform music once beloved by those divine beings. Whether by harp, by flute, or voice alone, joyous melodies are shared between farmers as they sow their seeds across the vast plains of Tailteen and Gronder.
As you have already been notified, your mission is to subdue some bandits. Our students have been learning about combat through study, but this is a precious opportunity to provide them with practical experience. The Knights will support your mission, and are prepared to offer their assistance if necessary. In short, this is no mock battle. You must be prepared for anything. You will receive a message from the Knights when it is time to depart. Until then, use your time wisely.
More bandits. Not very original, Teach.
Not interested?
Well, as long as you're with us, at least things won't be boring. In fact, it may take a turn for the interesting. that, I take my leave to make my final preparations.
You seem well. Are you adjusting to life at the monastery?
I think so.
Oh, I didn't expect that answer. When we were mercenaries, I handled everything. Outside of battle, you didn't have much contact with people, did you? I thought being thrown into a swarm of noble brats to teach would be a bit much for you. But I guess I had nothing to worry about. By the way, I heard about those bandits. Your first assignment is to take them out, right? That's fairly routine for you by now, but don't forget it's the first real taste of battle for those brats. It'll be tougher to sleep at night if you let one of your little pupils die. So stay vigilant and lead them well. I wish I could offer you my support, but Lady Rhea won't allow it. For now, I'll try to figure out what she wants from you. I don't mind you settling into your life here, but don't let your guard down, ever.
Yes, Dad. Sure.
Thank you.
Monastery holds events with various effects, such as those which increase the benefits of the share or a meal activity for certain characters. These events will appear on the calendar. Select Explore on your day off to participate. To travel to Abyss, speak with the shifting merchant near your quarters. To return, select entrance on the top on the map or find the monastery area. So we're going to explore. Yeah, we already know about the map screen. A girl's voice. What could it mean? We're going to head straight to Abyss. So we're going to meet characters from the DLC portion. Now we get to meet the best character of the DLC portion, in my opinion. Just let him load in. But now let's look around. We got the library. Now let's go talk to him.
Hey you, you're from up top, right? What business do you have here? Wait a minute. Ah, got it. You're that new professor, aren't you? I suppose that means I have to let you pass. I guess, welcome to Abyss. This town is full of rough and toughs, so watch your back down here.
Haven't seen your face before. You're clearly not from around here. You don't strike me as the thief or merchant type. I don't owe you money, do I?
No, I'm a professor.
Oh, you're that new teacher everyone's been yapping about. And yet, you look younger than me. Weird. The name's Balthus, formerly of the Alliance.
Let's recruit him.
Don't beat around the bush, pal. You want my help, yeah? Can't blame you. Look, I get it. You're the new professor. You've got a lot on your plate. You need backup? I'm your guy. Fine, you've talked me into it. But I'm gonna need you to sweeten the deal, if you catch my drift. Beautiful! Now,
really didn't
about
take
that
much.
sweetening, I'll need to attend your classes whenever the mood strikes. I get bored from time to time, all cooped up.
There we go. We now have Balthus.
Come on, who are you? Wait, shut up, let me guess. You're that new professor, right?
You just started teaching up on the surface.
How did you know that?
Even here, people have been talking about you. Not that the gossip got everything right. I heard you were beautiful, but obviously that was an exaggeration. What? You want to know if I can help out? I've got time, but I don't want to spend it all serving the church.
Don't make that face.
Fine, fine. I'll back you up. Yeah, sure thing. You know, I've never really had a teacher before. And it'll be my first time at the Officers Academy. Sounds like fun.
Now I'm happy. And up over here we have the last two. Constance and Yuri.
And who might you be? Not an Abyssian, that much is clear at a glance. A visitor from above, perhaps? With what purpose?
None in particular.
Are you mocking me? You clearly haven't the slightest inkling of where you are. Oh, but of course! You must be the new teacher specially appointed by Lady Rhea. That is it, yes? Rumors have been flying underground about you. Well then, I am Constance Von Neufeld.
Just taking a detour.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Just taking a tour.
Oh, have you come to beg my assistance?
No, I came to ask.
For you have the aid of a Nouvelle. You did come seeking my aid, yes. Hopefully with something befitting my station. An assignment for the Officers Academy? How splendid. I was a former attendee there myself, you know. I shall be a model of grace in my duties.
Whoever you are, it doesn't matter much to me. But I do advise getting out of here before you get tangled up in trouble. Unless you've been sent here under someone's orders. In which case, I'll happily show you a good time.
I heard about Abyss, so I came to find it.
Well, I do like people with a healthy curiosity. You are aware of how dangerous it is down here, yeah? Huh. You're that mercenary turned professor, aren't you? The one who showed up at the monastery kinda recently. Yeah. You're the one I've heard so much about. Well, I guess it's fine you're here then. You can call me Yuri. You'll want to remember that, if you ever come down here again. Want my help, Sure, why not? But I don't do anything for free. In exchange, let me attend the lectures you give those noble kids, yeah? It's a deal. Come on by whenever you need me. If you're wondering why I won't come up to you, it's because I've got people to watch over in Abyss.
Now we have all the DLC characters we can use. This is the secret fourth house, the Ashen Wolves. You do not get these characters until you have finished the side story, which is the DLC portion of the game. And obviously I have the DLC.
What's that?
Alright, what's that? There's one more thing I want to take a look at. What do we got here?
Need something?
In exchange for your renown, the influencer will gather more people to Abyss for you. This will unlock new activities, quests, and more. We don't have a lot. So a long forgotten deity was found. It provides hope and belongings to those who were cast out from former places of worship.
See you again soon.
I won't worry about that. For now, let's head back to the surface. Yeah, unfortunately, you have to go through a loading screen between two areas. For now, we got some quests.
That said, those bandits really didn't think things through, did they? They had to have known the knights would be after them the moment they entered the monastery's turf. Fine by me, though. I'm raring for some real combat experience. Any chance to grow is a good thing. Is there anything else you want to ask me, Teach? About living at the monastery or combat? Anything like that? Students aren't the only ones who have something to learn from their professors. Professors can also learn from each other. If you want to, you should try trading knowledge with Professor Hanneman or Professor Manuela.
You can increase your skills by training with knights and professors in the monastery. Use the faculty training option to benefit from their wisdom. As the story progresses, faculty training will become advanced drills. Use this option to learn from any unit with a higher skill level than your own.
The house a student belongs to is determined by where they're from, but it is possible for someone to switch to a different one. Of course, that's only if the student very strongly wants to make the change and their professor is on board with it. If you do a lot of different activities around the monastery, you'll get closer to students and they may ask you about it.
To recruit students from the other houses, you'll need to meet their requirements. Each student prioritizes different stats and skills. It is easier to recruit students who like you, so try building up your support level with students you'd like to recruit. Certain non-students will also become available for recruitment as the story progresses. So yeah, recruiting in this game is much different from previous Fire Emblem games.
Professor, hey, do you know how old Captain Gerald is?
That's enough, Leone. If I don't know, how could my child know?
It's not normal to forget your own age, you know. It's kind of worrisome, actually.
By the time you're forgetting your own age, you're past the point of caring.
I guess if you put it that way, you've got a point.
I have a request.
A real bell this month, huh? I hear even the Knights of Saros are involved. I've never taught you much about tactics. But there's a primer on it in my room. Give it a read. Hi, Anna.
Hello there. Are you that new professor everyone's talking about? Name's Anna. I'm a merchant who slings wares all across Fodlan and beyond. I come
She's
here
not
all
kidding
the
about
time,
that. She's
so
not
I'm
kidding
sure
about
our
the
paths will
Beyond
cross
point.
more. Hopefully, much more.
Because she's in almost every Fire Emblem game. Except for her Gaiden and Shadows of Valentia. Because remaking Echoes. Yes, I don't think we can recruit her at the moment. Because it didn't really give me that option.
That's so.
I need to know what I can do about recruiting Bernadetta.
What is it? I'm not doing anything.
Hey, what's this cake doing out here?
Cake? Oh, come on. That's just cruel.
What do I need to recruit you?
Sorry, I'm trying, but you're still kind of a stranger.
We need strength and bow. I got it. It's going to be a while before we can recruit Bernadetta. But what about Felix, and where is he? Yeah, she's gone through a lot, in case you couldn't tell. Where is Felix? Not surprised he's here. Oh, haven't been there yet. Let's fix that, don't we?
What the?
Hello.
Ah,
That reminds me.
Welcome to the training grounds. There he is. What do I need for you?
For years, the Boar Prince and I were inseparable. I know him better than almost anyone else. So let me give you some advice. Beneath all that princely polish, he's an M, nothing more. He's strong and skilled, sure. But don't place your trust in him as a human being. Take care he doesn't chew you up and spit you out. Join me for some training sometime. I'm interested in your sword technique. I might like to become your student someday, but not today.
Speed and sword. And what about Ingrid?
And now that you're all the way over here, Professor, care to join me in some training? After training, I love tending to the horses or burying myself in a good pile of books. There's truly nothing better. Hi, Professor. Did you need something? I've actually got plans, so let's talk some other time.
Decks of flying. Alright. I don't think we will be able to recruit Ingrid this playthrough. But we'll see what happens. There's someone else I want to find. Oh yeah. What about you, Sylvain? Where is he?
Hello. I was thinking.
There he is.
Professor, you're the one taking out the bandits? That's one way to start your career at the academy. I didn't expect they'd order us to risk our lives here. Seems a bit extreme, doesn't it? What's up, Professor? You need something from me? Hey, I got a girl waiting. Well, two. They don't know about each other. I mean, can we talk later?
Hearing that when he's from three others is so much more funnier. We need charisma and reason. So reason is something I am already planning on doing. Because having magic is going to be nice.
A moment, please.
Yeah, we might as well see all the new places we can go to.
That's right.
Bye, Alois.
You there. Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Are you settled in here at the monastery yet? Make sure to have a good look around. There's much to see. Like fish. You do know about the pond behind the dining hall, right? You can fish there. Give it a try.
Alright, did. Yeah, also, cats and dogs are everywhere. You can come here and shop. But we're not going to worry about too much shopping.
Hello.
So...
what quests do we have over here?
You can't be serious. I need your help.
I've been sharing my food with hungry pups and kitties, but there are a lot of them. Can you help me out? Sure. This is a DLC thing. Defeat the dogs and cats of Garrig Mach. Select the food on them from gifts. The animals don't much care for food imbued with magic. Fish produce and meat are enjoyable for them. If you give food to the dogs and cats, you may get something in return. The animals can get full, however. If that happens, find another animal to feed. Let's give you a 3-star fish. Why not? It looks happy.
Yay! Thanks.
There we go. Yeah, I actually won't be utilizing that. Right, can't come over here. Fuck. I'm so used to the whole monastery being open.
So...
Alright, let's see who else we can find. Oh, Nat is here. Yeah, I was looking for a Nat. What do I need for you?
I've got to find out everyone's likes and dislikes so I know what to cook. Who knows when it'll be my turn at kitchen duty? How about you, Professor? Do you like sweet or spicy food?
Sweet.
Ooh, same. I'll definitely remember that.
Yeah, I'm not into spicy food.
Huh? You think I would be a good fit for your class? I'm not sure. There's still a lot I want to learn from my current class. Sorry to disappoint.
Matching in faith. Alright. Who's the... Oh.
Would you kindly do something for me?
Sure. Fresh out recipe ideas. Say, perhaps you could find some for me. Maybe a student of the library's cookbooks can spark some inspiration. Let me know. Alright, let's go find that. First, one other place we can go to at the moment. Oh yeah, this character.
Do you know about the Cardinals? They are the ones who run the church. Their identities are a closely guarded secret.
Remember this guy. He's going to be important later. Who's over here? Oh, Cyril.
Well...
Hi, Ferdinand. What do I need for you?
Do you know of the Eyre family? We have long held the position of Prime Minister in the Empire. The Empire's power lies with 6 noble families, my family foremost among them. The full explanation may be time-consuming. I can give you a moment to get ready, if you would like to take notes.
Sure. I'm ready.
All right. I will list the 6 great noble families. There's Caspar's father, Count Burgles, the Minister of Military Affairs. Then there's Linhardt's father, Count Hevering, the Minister of Domestic Affairs. Bernadetta's father, Count Varley, is the Minister of Religious Affairs. Hubert's father, Marquis Vestra, is the Minister of the Imperial Household. Finally, we have Duke Geert, the Minister of Foreign Affairs, and my own father, Duke Eyre, the Prime Minister. One day, I will take his place as the Prime Minister of the Empire. I am more talented than anyone in my class, even Edelgard. I will lead the Empire to a bright, enlightened future.
I look forward to that.
There is nothing I cannot achieve. Oh, Professor. Here to recruit me, I presume? Well, the eldest son of House Eyre will not be so easily swayed.
Dex and heavy armor. But there's no way we can learn heavy armor at the moment.
Here's an idea. I have a favor to ask.
I'm thinking about starting a choir. I don't know why. I have trouble pronouncing that word for some reason. And I need a volunteer who can help me get it off the ground. Can you help me find some students who love music? And over here.
Inside the cathedral, there is a chapel dedicated to the 4 saints. Do you know of them? Saint Indec, Saint Macul, Saint Keyhole, and...
Saint Sathleen! Who is your favorite, Professor?
Now that you are a member of the Church, be sure to familiarize yourself with our teachings and traditions. I have something to ask of you.
The Western Church, which rules over the western parts of Foldland, has lately made some strange troop movements. If you hear anything concerning, be sure to let me know. We can get steel sword out of it too. Alright, can't do anything about this at the moment. Alright. Mercedes, what about you?
The cathedral is nice and quiet. It's so relaxing. Oh, Professor, did you come to pray to the goddess?
That's right.
Me too. Shall we pray together? Oh, you want me to join your class? Well, I'm already having so much fun in my current class. Sorry to disappoint, but I'll have to decline.
Magic and bow. Alright. Let's do some of these quests now. Starting from here.
That's so.
Quarantine sign-up sheet. Got that.
Hey there.
Get out of my way, student.
Bridget, Elmira, Dusker, even people from far-off lands gather here at the Academy. Word of advice, Professor. There are those who don't think kindly of such
Yeah, it's
people.
real nice to have. Alright, back to the cathedral.
My savior, thank you.
Well done. You have my thanks.
Alright. Got that out of the way. We're gonna come down over here real quick. Because we need to head to the second floor. And we can't fast travel there yet.
Let's see.
Oh, yeah, 0.
That person sure does remind me of somebody, but I can't figure out who. Oh, do you need me for something? Sorry, but I'm really busy right now.
Really?
Thanks for your help.
There we go. We got some battalions now. Yeah, we already know about inventory. Pretty self-explanatory. Alright, to the library.
I can't believe it.
That's a cookbook. And illustrated cookbook. Oh, there's one more thing here we can get. Apparently it's right here. Digitalizing cookbook. Apparently we have to grab 3. And now we can fast travel to these 2 places. Wait, was this the only quest we had left? Alright.
You're a lifesaver.
Alright. Now let's go learn. The bow if we can, as well as the sword. Where is someone I can learn the bow from? I'm thinking Sethith? Sounds about right? Can we really not learn anything from you? Alright. Who can we learn?
You there.
What? Cannot learn anything from Yuritsa. Or Eloise. Can we not learn anything from everyone else? Oh, Schmear's here. Did we really pass her at some point? Where is she? Is she down over here? Oh yeah, there she is. Apparently we passed her.
Have we met? No. Sorry. You remind me of someone I know.
Maybe.
Alright, where is Manuela? There she is.
You there.
There's Teresa. Eloise.
A moment, please.
Is she over here? Yeah. You're the Amiibo Gazebo.
You know, Professor, there are some things I'll just never understand. Like the other night, I went on a date with a dashing, handsome, strong young knight. Oh, I'm a bit weak just remembering him. Anyway, do you know what that no-good jerk said when we got back to my room? He said, "What a mess. I'm afraid to go in there." Can you believe it? You know who cares about keeping everything neat and tidy? Not me, that's who. Afraid to go in there. Some knight he is.
With good reason. Yeah, I don't think we can learn anything from the professors yet. Which is weird considering we just learned that we can. We got a chest key. Yeah, she very much is. Another chest key. Yeah, so it seems like we can't learn anything from the professors yet. Alright, next best thing we can do. Let's do this. Oh wait. Oh right, I forgot this actually benefits for everyone. HP plus 3. Luck. Let's go with defense.
Sounds fun. Let me show you my cooking talent. A little more secret spice and... Hey! No peeking!
Today's special? Damn. God damn it, Felix, why is it hard to please you? Felix, but I also want Bernadette on this on the list if I can. This is going to take some time. Because these are the two units I really want right now. Funny enough, I didn't do this on my first playthrough. Like you can do this. Oh, finally. You can actually not recruit anyone for the whole game and still beat the game.
That looks appetizing.
Ooh.
Alright, let's head back to Abyss real quick. Because we gotta spend our renown points on something. Yeah, because we got a lot just from doing quests.
What's that?
Need something?
Yeah, like, we have 2,700. So,
This one?
let's start spending. More people now visit Pagan Altar. Current in recycling.
This one?
And
This one?
the impresses. Alright, that's all we can do for now.
Again soon.
I was not expecting to be able to get all of them. Now, doing so, we'll open up more additional quests. Which we can earn more... which we can earn more renown.
Ah, it's you. Bit of a trek coming all the way down here, huh? I'll be helping you out now. But just so you know, my life is still down here. If you can't find me in the classroom on the surface, you'll likely find me here instead.
Which is most of the time.
Can you take care of something for me?
A professor who was dismissed from his position at the Officers Academy has made his home here. He could be a kind of mentor to you. Talk to him. Maybe you can learn a thing or two. Wow, 800? Jeez. Sure, let's do that. Oh, this, right. Right. The stat judger. Speak to the mysterious teacher to see how much your allies have grown from taking part in activities with Alfred.
What do you require?
How's Claude?
Now let me see. Your guidance is lacking. Fare thee well.
Alright, that's pretty much all we had to do. Just talk to him. Yeah, that guy will tell you the rank of each unit you've been working on. As right now, everyone's at E.
I owe you.
How'd it go? Even though he lost his job, he was widely recognized for his skill and knowledge. I'd say you can trust his analysis. There we go. That should be all quests. I'll make one more trip to the surface, just in case. Just in case the influencer opened up anything else. Because I do not want to miss any quests. Even though additional quests you can do at any time. doesn't look like there's any other additional quests, but I'll check the quest board just in case. Alright, that's none. Alright, we're all good. We're going to do one more fight. And it's not for story purposes. Oh yeah, we gotta learn this.
Don't tell me. No one bothered to show you the standard procedure for lectures? I guess it's up to me to save the day.
When you instruct your students, they gain skill experience. As the skill levels increase, they will gain access to new abilities and combat arts. The number of people you can instruct is indicated by your activity points at the top of the screen. When you set up a group task, students you assign will continue the task until you change it. After the first round of instruction each month, your students may come to you with a question. They will be motivated if they like your answer.
Before starting a lecture, be sure to first check on our study goals. After all, students will want to prioritize studying things that relate to their goals.
Students who study on their own and earn skill experience according to the skill goals. Results are reported at the end of each week. You can alter students' goals at any time using the goals menu.
It's probably easier to get good results if you instruct students based on their interests and specialties. But that doesn't mean it's pointless to teach things that don't relate to someone's goals. Not by a long shot. By overcoming their weaknesses, some students may develop an interest in new fields.
A 3-star mark next to the skill indicates that you will unlock a budding talent after a certain amount of instructing. Once you unlock a budding talent, that person will go on to excel in that particular skill. They may even learn a new ability or combat art.
A student's study goals may need to be updated based on their learnings and experiences. It's an important part of being Teach to counsel students like that.
As students improve from instructing and personal study, they may approach you with suggestions for new goals. Whether to accept their suggestion or not is completely up to you. Feel free to guide your students along paths of your own choosing.
How well their tutoring goes will depend on a student's motivation. It's possible that interacting with students on a regular basis will raise their motivation. Maybe. Then again, what do I know? In any case, make sure to keep an eye on how motivated everyone is.
You can instruct students with high motivation more frequently. One way to increase motivation is to interact with your students around the monastery.
Students are encouraged to partake in various activities around the monastery. If you have students work together, it will give them a chance to interact, and maybe even help them achieve better results.
You can assign one group task each week. Students who take part will earn skill experience based on your choice. You can also get gold and resources by completing these tasks. The result of a group task will depend on the student's strengths, weaknesses, and affinity for one another.
Have you heard about the monthly certification exams? If you want to become a certain class, you have to pass the certification exam for it. That means training up on the required skills so you can pass. Don't slack when it comes to teaching your students what they need to know to pass their certification exams.
When you pass a certification exam, you can change to new class. Benefits of high-tier classes include increased stats and growth rates. Yep. Alright. First off, I want Yuri. Learn sword and faith. There's a reason for this. Balthus, I believe it's, where is it? Brawl and faith, I believe. I don't remember about this one. Constance, I believe it is reason in flying. If we're happy, I don't remember if we're happy. I'm going to assume, where is it? Lance and fighting. Who else can benefit? I think I'm gonna leave. I think I'm gonna leave it at that for now. All right, Claude. Teach you the way of the axe. Marianne. Teach you the way of the lance.
I can't believe it. Oh, I'll try to get the next one too. Maybe I've grown.
Next, Leone. Oh, no put in town for you. Never mind. Asithia, what do you got? Yeah, sword. Ooh.
Ugh, I didn't study hard enough, clearly. I'll certainly do better next time.
I didn't even see what I did.
Gotta keep working hard.
And that's all we can do at the moment. Alright, group tests. Reading. Well, Yuri, apparently. And Skywatch. Sure. Alright, let's begin.
I have a question.
I'm not very good at sharing my opinion. Usually I just go along with what everyone else thinks. I don't want to bother anyone. They'll appreciate your opinion, but let yourself be heard.
I see. Thank you.
Nice. Marianne agrees.
Friend.
Be frank, I'd never be at ease with just lances or axes. Suggest that rather than trusting one of those clumsy weapons in my hands, you help me achieve mastery with the sword. Yeah, you already got the sword down, so no. I have to make you a thief no matter what.
We'd better get to work.
We'll manage. Can't argue with results, can you?
Nicely done.
Guess I learned a thing or two.
Oh, wow. Alright.
Thanks.
Let's go through some supports. Oh! Already. Jesus.
Claude?
Oh, Marianne. Have the gods taken pity on my lost soul and revealed a sign to me? I've been researching the 10 elites of Fodlan, but I can't tell fact from fiction. Anyhow, what can I help you with?
Well, I found this pendant, and I think it's yours.
Ah, right you are. Yeah, honestly, I'd resigned myself to never seeing it again. It's a keepsake from my uncle, who has passed on. If I truly lost it, my grandfather would have had my head. Thanks for returning it to me, Marianne. You saved my tail.
Please, it was nothing. I should be...
No, I think that's enough researching for today. Why don't you join me for a nice chat?
I just came to deliver the pendant.
Sounds awfully lonely to only talk to those whom you have business with. Do you really dislike talking to people that much?
It's just... I never know what to say. I'm sorry.
No need to apologize. We'll figure it out as we go. Tell me, are you like this with your father too? Within the Alliance, Margrave Edmund is prone to debate. With a father like that, I would have thought...
Margrave Edmund is my adoptive father.
Oh, is he? I didn't know. Where were you born?
That is none of your concern. I really must be going.
She's hiding something, that much is clear. But that just makes me all the more desperate to know her secrets.
And that's it. Alright, 2 battles! Auxiliary battles. Auxiliary battles are now available. How often you can battle is limited by your activity points indicated at the top of the screen. On normal difficulty, some auxiliary battles will not cost activity points, which we are definitely on. If you head into battle while playing online, you may see the spirits of those who perished on other players' battlefields. They are more likely to appear in places where death is frequent. Spirits that appear in this shade indicate an area where many enemy units have fallen. You can collect items that are dropped by the vanquished. Spirits that appear in this shade indicate an area where many allied units were lost. They can impart blessings such as experience or restored equipment durability. No, I'm going to key that off. Alright, I can only do this once. Forgot about that. So no infinite battles for now. Alright, let's do it.
Battalions are deployed in battle so students can learn how to take command. Oh, that concept may be new to a loner mercenary like you, eh, Teach? Want me to explain the basics? When hiring a battalion, start by deciding who will lead them. Pay close attention to the battalion type. One may be made up of armed soldiers, while another is all mages. As for who should lead which battalion, well, be sure to think on that carefully.
Use the inventory menu to assign battalions to your units, and them increase stats like attack or hit rate. These stats will grow further as a battalion gains experience fighting alongside you. Yep, that's... I'm glad I didn't have to explain this. So this will be important much later on.
If you deploy a battalion, you can use their special gambit. If you successfully pull off a gambit, you may be able to affect the outcome of the battle, even if just a tiny bit.
Units hit by gambits will be rattled. Rattled units cannot move, use gambits, or benefit from battalions, and suffer a 10% penalty loss to all stats.
If you join forces with a nearby ally, there's a good chance that the results will be even greater.
When a gambit it is used on an enemy within attack range of one or more of your other units, it will become a gambit boost. The might and hit rate of the gambit will increase based on the number of units participating and their support levels. That is very important. Alright, let's equip some gambits. Well, battalions. Oh, just gives them Zeros mercenaries. Alright, that's good enough for me. Church Zeros. Oh. Hilda has Zeros mercenaries. Yeah, we don't have much for battalions.
Welcome.
Let's buy some more weapons for Claude. We can use. I don't know.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
Marianne's good for at the moment.
Come back soon.
Alright, we should be good for now. Intermediate seal because we cannot use it. Have to keep the bow just in case. Get that away. That away. Yeah, we will not be able to use the Abyssian exam pass for a good while. For I think until level 30, I believe? I'm not 100% sure on that one. Sword for now. Give you the axe. Well, you could use another lance. Back to the marketplace.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
I don't want to go too crazy on the spending. $30 is pretty much a little over halfway through the game. I could be remembering this wrong.
Come back soon.
Alright, placements. Yuri, you can go to over here. Alfred, over here. Actually, oh, Yuri's straight at level 3. Nice. You can go over here. Raphael, you can go over here. Over here. Leone. Alright. Yeah, 10 is usually the max. It rarely goes higher than that. Like, the highest I've ever seen it go is 12. Unlike other Fire Emblem games, which goes beyond 12. Like, the highest I think I've seen a Fire Emblem go for unit deployment limits is, I believe, 20. I don't remember about about that one. And that is in Fire Emblem Awakening against Priam. You go behind Leone. You go behind Raphael. Alright. Alright, let's do this.
Stay focused.
Sure thing. I got this.
Let's get to it. Who, me? Who, me?
I stand ready.
Leave it to me.
Ready anytime. Ready and willing.
Alright. Healed.
You fought well.
Yeah, also gauntlets are a new addition to Fire Emblem. Because gauntlets can attack twice if initiated. First, I want to lower his health. Now, go.
Sorry, don't know my own strength.
Oh yeah, I should change the music, because in auxiliary battles, you can change the song. If we go to general, never mind, fuck! Thanks, game. No. Okay, never mind, it was just set to auto. Let's change it to Eternal Bond, a song from one of Ike's games. This is the song you can get if you scan the amiibo of Ike. So I'll be having this song on auxiliary battles.
I did.
Face it, I'm better than you.
Oh, wait, what? Oh, they're all Lance users. Never mind. I have nothing to worry about. Command Arts. Yeah, I'm going to use one. Just in case. Fuck! That was wasted. There we go. Kick you in the face. I also never heard that force line before. Go for it, Leone.
Another one down.
Yep, that's pretty much what gauntlets are. You just punch people. That's it. That's 100%. See what you can do. There you go.
You lost to me?
Now you're level 3.
I think. Yeah, I'm definitely tougher.
See what you can do, Lawrence.
I think not.
Never underestimate an outsider. I'm not done yet. Up to you.
Oh, I didn't realize Yuri already has heal. Over here.
Strength in action. I think I've gotten stronger.
Now here. Have to move over here. Move up closer here.
Yeah! Oh, nice!
Sure thing.
No vulnerary. I'm going to end the turn here. And he's dead.
Should I have held back? Such power dwells within.
And he's dead. Thank you for healing, Alfred.
As expected.
All right.
I actually won.
Let's see here. Winking him. That is killing him. Please weaken him.
Takes care of that.
Nice.
Gotta keep improving.
Thank you. Not enough to bring him down. There's enough to weaken him. Why? I need someone else to get experience from you. And you're dead.
Magnificent.
Close to leveling up, but who can really use the experience? You. There we go.
You were outmatched.
I don't have time for failure.
She honestly really doesn't. Take him out.
Who knew? It's hard to be happy about this.
Yeah, you also get money out of doing this. We also technically went overtime, but that's alright. But in talents, nope. What are you? Nope.
I've really grown. I'll keep trying my best.
Oh, Yuri.
Can't say I'm surprised. Go on, sing my praises again. Can't say I'm surprised.
Did it twice.
All thanks to you.
There we go, got a star on that.
Chatterbox.
Definitely like the horse and magic combo, but I think it's good for me to use a weapon too. If I master lance skills and res skills, I can be a dark knight that nobody dares to mess with. I'm going to keep you on your current goals. I go to church.
Singing is nice, isn't it? The only thing is, I'd prefer to do it without an audience.
What's the point of singing practice? It's not going to make me stronger. It's finished.
Not bad. Wow, I love skill ups.
Everything. My efforts have borne fruit.
Better than before.
I think I've got the hang of it.
I've got a grasp on this.
Ooh, that's good.
I think it's coming along.
Oh yeah, getting the hang of it.
I will master this.
A bit more skill never hurt anyone.
Ah, I finally get it.
I think that'll do it for now. Because there's no supports we have to worry about. Go ahead and save. Alright. Next time we come back to 3 houses, we'll be fighting some bandits. Yeah. Very exciting, isn't it? Alright. So, thank you for coming to the stream. For those watching the VOD, thank you for watching. Now then, who's currently streaming on Thursday? Yeah, we kind of went overtime on this. Keyword being kinda. Alright, who do we got? We we got... Oh, looks like Josh is doing crowd control of Mars 64. Yeah, we are done. Jiggy might also be doing the same, but I can't tell. He might just be playing Mario because it's Mario Day. Mitch. Oh. Alex is playing Super Mario Odyssey. You're very welcome, Uncle Red. I might as well send you guys to Alex's way. I have no idea where he is in Mario Odyssey. So, we'll find out together, shall we? Oh, it just started too. Nice. Alright. For real this time, on Monday, an episode of Metroid Prime 2 will go up. And Sunday, we'll be finishing up Ninja Gaiden Sigma. Because I wanted to make sure we finish that before I have to move. Anyway, this has been Table Flipper 20. I'm flipping tables. See you guys next time. Later.